Good morning, Cambridge Intermediate School students. Mr. Peterson here with our third morning starter. I hope you're as excited as I am, and we are getting started. If you could please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. All right. Always a great way to get us going. And the second way, I think, is today is Monday. It's December 21st, 2020, and 1937. I guess when I found this and I talked to a few people, I was a little surprised that some people hadn't seen this movie or even parts of the movie. So hopefully you've heard of it anyways. And if you haven't, maybe try to find it somewhere. But Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs was released way back in 1937. So it's just a couple, maybe 17 years shy of 100 years old. But anyways, it's a German fairy tale. It's the first animated feature film produced in color. And it's the first full-length movie produced by Walt Disney, they said. So hopefully you've heard of Walt Disney. But pretty exciting again, 1937, a long time ago. But Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. It's always good to have a couple jokes, hopefully get you to smile, if not laugh out loud. But the first one is, what is bigger than an elephant but doesn't weigh anything? What is bigger than an elephant but doesn't weigh anything? And the answer that the book said was, its shadow. So the shadow that it creates, but it doesn't really have weight. So kind of tricky. That's what jokes are, right? The next one is, how did the hairdresser win the race? This one I bet you some of you can get. How did the hairdresser win the race? By the shortcut. Like cutting hair, shortcut, won the race. Ha ha ha, maybe, not sure. All right, moving on to our trivia question. What color is at the top of a rainbow? And just like my question last week about the oceans, there's multiple questions to this one. And so a couple bonus ones. How many colors are in a rainbow? And then if you could name them. So all about a rainbow, kind of a not really rainbow time of year or weather for sure. But anyways, getting us thinking a little bit about summer. But rainbow, what is the color at the top? How many colors are there? And if you could name them, that'd be great. And then there's my email address. And do you know that only 22 people, we have about 400, not quite 50, but let's just say 425 kids, 400 of you did not respond. So I'm looking to be just overwhelmed with emails. So that's my challenge to you. Thank you to the 22 that did respond. You got a couple blue responsibility PBIS blue tickets. The rest, if you want to take on my challenge and answer this question, I'd really appreciate that. And there it is in front of you. So take a shot. All right. Well, some of you might know who Mrs. Berg is. I know we have two Mrs. Berg, actually. We have one Mrs. Berg who's in our office. And then we have another Mrs. Berg who's one of our teachers. And she is what they call maybe a speech teacher, but she helps us enunciate and pronounce different words. And we've all known about tongue twisters. So she challenged me to put a couple tongue twisters on here. So there's our first one. So you try it on your own. No, I'm going to try it. Pinky Pig put a pickle on the pizza. Now, that wasn't too challenging, but then she said, try to do it 3 times really fast. How'd you do? I'm going to try it. Pinky Pig put a pickle on the pizza. Pinky Pig put a pickle on the pizza. Pinky Pig put a pickle on the pizza. I don't know. I don't think I did too badly. Next one. You try it. A big brown bear bought butter and beans. I think this one's going to be a little harder for me. A big brown bear bought butter and beans. A big brown bear bought butter and beans. A big brown bear bought butter and beans. Could you tell the big brown bear part was easy for me, but then I got to the bought butter part. Oh boy, I struggled a little bit. Wonder how you guys did. And then the last one, kind of one of my favorites. You don't have to do this one 3 times, I don't think, but how much wood would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? Kind of a silly one, actually. I'm not even sure woodchucks chuck wood. But there you go. So kind of fun, kind of silly, just like our jokes. But thank you, Mrs. Berg, our speech teacher, for sharing those with me. I really appreciate that. Something kind of different. And if you notice, I took out the math, mental math piece for this time, but maybe I'll add it back. Who knows? Kind of mix things up, keep you off balance a little bit. So with that, I just want to wish you a great day. And if you celebrate Christmas, I wish you a very Merry Christmas and for sure a Happy New Year and Happy Holidays. And the biggest thing for me is make sure that you stay safe, and look forward to seeing you either on a Zoom meet or maybe sometime very soon in person. But have a great day. Go Big Blue.